Hello friends, welcome to my channel KBS Technocraft and Python tutorial day 2. I hope you had a chance to check out my previous tutorials for day 1 and you have installed the Python and editor for coding exercise. If not, then I would request you to please go through that. You can find the link in description. Day 1 tutorials covers a lot of important information for Python development environment setup and basic of Python that could be useful to you. Today, we are going to learn logical operator provided by Python. There are three logical operator provided by Python: and, are, and not. So we will go one by one with sample and we'll try to understand how does it works. So first we'll go on the and operation. Let's say consider you have a conditional check inside the if where you are having two different conditions. For example, in this scenario, we have x equal to 5, y equal to 7, and z equal to 3. So, if x is less than y and z is less than y, in that scenario, if this both the conditions are true, then it will display this message, otherwise it will display this message. So if you see in this, what will happen, x is 5 which is less than 7, that's true, and then z is 3 and y is 7, then 3 is less than 7, so both the conditions are true, and then it will display both conditions are true. So for example, let me run it here. So if you see here, it's a display both the conditions are true, because this and condition and for and both the conditions are true, then only it will be able to display this. For example, let me change this to this. What will happen now? It will check if x is less than y. That means 5 is less than 7. That is correct. But z is not greater than y. That means 3 is not greater than y. Then what will happen? This condition will not be, both the condition will not be true. This will be true and this will be false. In that case, it will display the else condition, that at least one condition is false. So if I run it, let me clean it here. And then if I run it here, now you will be able to see that at least one condition, at least one condition is false here. So that's why it's displaying at least one condition is false, that basically this z is not greater than y. Okay, so this is how the and operator works. Now r operators basically, if any one of condition is true, for example, let's say consider in this scenario, what we have it here, x equal to 5, y equal to 7, and z equal to 3. x equal to x is greater than y, that is false, or z is less than y. So z is less than y, that means this condition is true. Let me type it here. So this is false because this is false, but this is true. In that case, any of these conditions are true, then it will display the first message. So if I run it here, at least one condition is true. Okay, let's say consider if I change it this to this, that means z is greater than y. Now this both the conditions are now false. False. Now what will happen? It will go to the no else condition. Both the conditions are false, and it will display both the conditions are false. So for example, if I run it, so you can see both the conditions are false. So R is if any of these conditions are true, in that case it will go to the first, otherwise it will go to the else part. Okay. Now let's go on the not. Okay. Here, if let's consider if not is not there, then what will happen? X is greater, let's say consider I remove not, then what will happen? X is greater than y, no, it will display the else condition. So for example, if I run it here, I can see that x is greater than y. But if you put not, that means it will be not operator, it's not the opposite of operands. For example, if x is greater than y, then it will return false. For example, not x is greater than y. If x is greater than y and you put not, then it will return false. So for example, this in this case, x is greater than y is false, then not will return as a true, and it will be display this message. So for, if you see, x is not greater than y. So if you remove not, what will happen? You will be able to see that it's going to display the else condition, x is greater than y. Okay, so these are the three operators provided by Python, and or and not. Thank you so much for watching my video. Keep like, subscribe and share my video. Thank you.